Guess who's back, boys? It's Puck Nation. Guys, what's up? I'm Mimo. That's Mike. That's Yanni. Guys, what's going on, man?
Yo.
Everybody good?
We're back.
Yeah? Summer?
It feels too long.
It's been a long, hot
because
summer.
nothing's been happening, dude.
I know, man.
It's
There's
been
no-
hot. It's been hot.
Between us and the four walls in this room, no hockey. Like, what?
It's sad, man.
It's pretty rotten.
It's
Yeah, but
like,
there was CFL.
I started
So-
watching. I started watching tennis. Okay?
So, what?
yeah, tennis.
Are you kidding?
I went to an
It's-
Ottawa.
it's
I went to
slow.
an Ottawa Red Blacks game.
Okay, Mike, I wouldn't say that too loud, but okay,
Yeah,
good for you.
I did.
Yay, good for
Yay.
you.
Who won?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? No, listen. We're not going to shit on the CFL.
No,
like,
no.
They've been around for like, what, 100,
Just
100
kidding.
years or whatever.
Yeah.
But honestly, I miss hockey, man.
Yeah.
What are we, 5 Mondays away? Is that how we count it? Remember like when we were kids?
I think
When are you
it's
going to
6,
school?
right? Isn't it 6 Mondays now? or
The
is
other
it 5?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Remember the other tomorrow.
The
When
other
it-
tomorrow.
But hey, the training camp's starting soon.
Well, the guys have been skating early, especially here in Montreal, right?
Yep.
But
Isn't
guys,
it amazing though?
yeah, hey man, listen, they all
We'll
want
get to all that.
Yeah,
but
we'll get to that. But
Go
before we
ahead.
do, this is our third season.
yeah. Season
This is our
3.
third season that we do this. Not bad, huh? From a bunch of bananas on a couch.
Hopefully, no more sophomore jinx, right?
yeah. Well, we're gonna talk about a sophomore
You
jinx
know
after.
what? I personally feel our season 2 was pretty fucking solid.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
We got a lot of new listeners.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
did,
yeah.
we did.
Some
And that's
nice
what I want to do.
guests.
Yanni, I'm glad you said that because I want to say thank you to all our listeners. We've been getting messages and what do they call DMs and whatever
Yeah,
the hell. And,
DMs, a lot of them.
Man,
and it's been thank you so much for your feedback, guys. I mean, we try to do what everybody wants. We try to, but the only way that we can grow and get better, I guess, it's to subscribe, right? So hit that subscribe button and everybody come down to just give us your input because we'll talk about it.
Follows,
Like I said,
subscriptions,
yeah,
likes.
yeah.
It
Just-
helps, guys.
It helps. It helps
nudes,
us.
Just send us nudes.
Yeah. Dick pics and all that. Yeah. Send me whatever the fuck you want. No. But seriously, I want to say thank you so much. No, the dick pics, send them to Yanni.
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, seriously speaking, all joking aside, thank you so much. This is our third, we never thought we'd get past 5 episodes.
Dude, it's
This is what,
insane.
82? 83.
83.
83.
Yeah.
So in our third season, it's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's been a pretty shitty summer because of, well, not shit. I mean, it's been nice weather-wise, but I'm talking about no sports, no, there was not even a World Cup this year, so there was nothing for me anyway. I played a couple of golf games. I've been on tour with the band a couple of times, but
Well, you know what? I'm seeing you moving around well.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
after
yeah.
my surgery, yeah, I mean,
The,
that's,
the surgery work, guys.
not bitchy
He's
anymore.
up and running. So.
yeah, that's, So guys, like I said, please subscribe. Tell us what you like to hear. We do listen, and no one's going to tell us what to do. We're in my house. I mean, no one's going to tell us what to do. And we're just getting started with this shit, man. I feel like we're just getting started. And we promise, we give you our word, Mike and Yanni and myself, we're going to do the best we can. We're
Yeah.
going to do the best we can with this,
We're
and
gonna
we're
get
going
you
to.
some good guests.
And
Yep.
season 3 I think is going to be our best one because we have a lot of stuff to talk about this year. And the season hasn't even started yet.
That's right.
You know, I'm gonna say, from year 1, I remember when we first started and we didn't even have the idea of having guests.
Yeah, I know.
Do you guys remember the first time
Yeah,
we
it
got
was-
a guest?
yeah,
It
it
was
was,
Bobby Ryan.
Yeah.
Bobby Ryan reached out first, and we were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. So, listen, we're going to try to do our best
Here
again
we
this
are.
year. I promise you. And we're going to have fun. We always have fun with this. And we have another special, I guess we can call it company, right? Music store to thank.
Sponsor.
Yeah, nice sponsor. Yeah, there they are, my dear friends over at Red One. Mike, you were there today. You went to see Sergio today?
Yep.
Guys, these are my dear friends. Anything to do with your podcast needs, with your DJ needs, with your musical needs, with your MI needs. You want to play guitar, you want to sing, you want to play drums. Go see them at 2069 Chartier here in Montreal in Dorval. And you can reach them at 514-225-2226. You ask for Sergio, you ask for Tommy, you ask for James. These guys have been with us from, day 1 almost, right?
Pretty
Almost.
early on.
Almost day 1. And you know what? You know what I want to do? I want to go do an episode there one day.
100%.
Okay, we're gonna this year we're gonna go do an episode there.
Yeah.
All right.
And you know what, guys? If you're another Montreal business or somebody even outside
Yeah.
that enjoys the show and
Let us
you
know.
want to be part of it, you're more than welcome.
Let
Always
us know.
looking for more.
Let us know. All right, guys. So get back to episode 83. We're obviously from Montreal. For our new listeners, we're from Montreal, so we have a lot of Montreal talk. We have a lot of Leafs talk. Look behind me. We have a lot of Edmonton Oilers talk because of Mike. And we talk about shit about the league, but here in Montreal, a lot of stuff has been happening.
Oh,
Man.
yeah, it's
a
been a
lot
busy,
of stuff.
busy-
Yeah, busy little summer.
I don't
And,
think we even talked about the big signing or anything, the big trade, like none of that.
No.
right?
Well, we're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna get to it. You know what? Speaking of the trade, Mike. Okay.
There was
I
two
was
of
ju-
them actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just, we keep throwing flowers to Ken Hughes because he's from. Let me
God
just throw
sent.
something at you, okay?
God sent.
I just
That's
took,
what he is.
I just
My
took
God.
notes, okay?
Pretty incredible what he's done.
Yeah, Mike, Yanni, you being a Canadiens fan, you must be fucking lighting
Dude,
candles
going
over St.
from
Joseph's Oratory.
Bergevin- No offense, I love the moves Bergevin made. He made some nice ones, like Fleischmann and Weiss back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
and,
yeah,
You know,
that
like
was- yeah,
he
that was-
struck gold on some of them, but
But listen to this, guys, okay? Listen to this, okay? Ken Hughes, okay, since he's been here, well, I'm just going to give you the ones that I remembered. So, Harris, out.
yeah,
Justin Barron, out.
Mm-hmm.
Heineman got traded this year.
is Barron still playing?
Who?
Barron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heineman, out. He traded this year 2 first-rounders, 16 and 17, for who I'm going to mention next. Logan Mailloux, out.
Mm-hmm.
This is the in, okay? In. Listen to this.
You also lost Savard though.
Well,
That's a retirement. That's going to do with him, but yeah.
it's still a loss.
Yeah, but I'm saying in. Patrick Liney.
Yeah.
Okay, which we're going to talk about him. You got a 2026 second-rounder. Carrier, which I think was a great pickup for him.
Yeah,
A
it was.
homeboy
Very
kid,
nice
whatever,
pickup.
right? Okay, here we go. Noah Dobson. We're going to talk about that trade, but that's for the 16-17 that we were
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
before. And they got that kid from St. Louis who they're
Duke.
freaking out in St. Louis. They're like, what the hell did you guys do trading this kid?
Apparently, there's
Yeah.
a lot of potential in this.
Okay, 19 goals last year. Probably going to play on the second line this year.
Big kid.
Big kid, plays tough. So, you know what? In my book, that's an A+ for Kent Hughes.
Yeah.
Yes, no?
Well, yeah. Well, what did he give up? Nothing.
You heard what he gave up.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, come on.
Listen, nothing against Jordan Harris and Justin Barron
No,
and
but it's like,
Heineman,
come on.
Logan Mailloux. You know what? I was very surprised at the Logan Mailloux thing, and I hate to say it, Mike. Is it because of what happened when he was a kid? Because they didn't draft him. Wasn't he
It was a
a
Bergevin.
Bergevin
Yes. it
draft
was
pick?
a Bergevin pick.
There was a lot of noise around him, like back then. I think people kind of forgot about that after a while.
Listen,
But it's not, I don't think it had, I think honestly he just didn't fit into the plans.
because of everybody else.
They had so much depth at
It's
defense.
too much.
And and when St. Louis dangled that kid,
I
they
did
were
that-
probably like, we have to do this.
How,
You know what
how
I mean?
how the hell does that happen?
But it didn't end there. There was talks of Cairo.
There was, that almost happened.
Like,
That
guys,
almost happened.
that's insane. To hear guys like Cairo
But I
and
don't get
Dobson
it.
moving, like, what?
I don't get it. Like St. Louis, they just got Jimmy back, right? Jimmy Montgomery is there, right?
Yeah.
What the?
They wanted a young D.
something
Straight
must
up, they
have
wanted a
happened.
young D. Their D is aging out.
Yeah,
as
but to
you
give
know.
up Bolduc 19 goals?
Yeah, and as he's 21 years old?
No, he's a bit. I think he's
No,
older.
he's like 21, 22. He's
Yeah,
young.
he's a little older. Yanni, you check
Yeah.
that out. But,
But-
they're freaking out in St. Louis.
Of course, yeah, the fan base is really upset.
Fan base is upset. They're like, "What are you doing, man?"
22 years old.
I knew it.
Jesus.
So
Christ.
he's right in the shot where
That's
the rest
right.
of the
He's right.
team is.
Exactly. They're right there. To me, that's magical, man.
Yeah,
Like,
he's done look with him and of course Jeff Gordon because I
Yes,
believe
yes.
they work together.
hockey guys, man.
Yeah.
Hockey guys. We keep saying on the show.
They do.
You know,
But
Give
yeah.
credit where credit is due, man.
it's crazy, though, because you always talk about Ken Hughes. Not you in particular, but I'm saying everybody keeps forgetting that this duo
Yeah, with Gorton.
is
yeah.
insane. Like, I'm sure they run everything by each other. And
Of course,
Of course.
so far,
To me,
Jeff Gordon rebuilt 2 teams
no, but
already.
so far, I
Great.
don't see a bad move.
no.
not
That's what I
one.
said. To me, it's an A+.
Kirby Dach,
Well, but that but
Yes
I mean,
and no.
You
Kirby
took
Dach
a,
is because of the
you took-
injuries.
you took a flyer on a
Yeah.
guy. Like they didn't.
and I mean, you didn't lose that much.
You didn't really lose much.
You know what? To me, and I'll be honest with you, I think Kirby Dach, but now it's like shit or get off the pot.
Well, it's his last chance.
There's no chance after that.
And I understand he's been unlucky with the injuries and whatever. It's happened to some of the great players. You know what I mean?
But look, he's currently at the moment, and I realize that could change
Yeah.
when the air blows outside. He's slotted at the second center position.
Of course he is.
Now, that's their biggest gaping hole on their
Yeah,
team.
but it has been for 25 years.
Yeah, the second. Well, actually, it used to be the first center. They at least got.
But whatever,
that.
as a top line centerman.
Yeah, but
Mike,
now
you know what? Maybe
so-
with this first and second line center shit,
Yeah.
they play the same amount of minutes. Like,
Well, the reason why I'm getting to this is that I think that's the main problem they have right now.
I agree.
So there's a, since we're talking about him and his moves and everything else and the big rumor that won't go away.
Oh, the kid in Anaheim.
McDavid.
It keeps going. I've been waiting for it to die down. It hasn't died down.
I saw it a couple times.
Pat
myself.
Verbeek pretty much put out there, without saying it, but I read many articles about this. Even Dave Pagnotta covered it. All these guys covered it. Anaheim saying,
what do they want? They want a D.
They want Reinbacher.
Well, yeah, of course.
So,
of course. Is he, Yanni? I'm going to talk to you. Is he your biggest chip, or is it Kirby Dach? But everybody knows about Kirby Dach's injuries.
Dach's broken.
Kirby Dach is old news.
So you're telling me Reinbacher is your biggest chip?
He's the chip.
How about the goalie?
I mean,
Which goalie?
Fowler.
No, you can't. You can't.
Why can't
that.
He's the future of the franchise in the net, 100%.
Is he though? I'm not sold yet. We haven't seen enough.
Okay, let me stop you there, Mike. Okay, you remember what you said about about the Dobson, whatever his name is, right? 5 games in a row, and he's fucking Ken Dryden's sister, and
yeah, but hang on a second. Dobson came out of nowhere.
There's only one
So
Ken
what?
Dryden, guys.
This
Yeah,
guy,
behind
Fowler, has legit fanfare and scouts saying he's the real stuff.
okay,
It's not like Dobish was kind of a fluke thing. You know what I mean?
And he's been the underdog his entire career, and he's always performed. And
Okay.
I understand. I want it to be true, but
what I'm
there's no
asking is though,
guarantees.
but is he a chip? If somebody says, "I'll give you Mason McTavish, give me Fowler," do you do it?
No. Right?
You don't do it?
No way.
But you do it for Reinbacher.
I'd consider it more.
You, Yanni?
I don't know if I'm ready to move on anybody. I really like the picks that Montreal has made.
No, but Yanni, is it? You look.
I
Do
wouldn't- I
you
wouldn't
agree
do
you
the
need a
trade
second line
yet.
centerman?
Yes.
But Mason McTavish is the perfect.
Is
fit
he though?
for that.
I think the guy in Detroit is better.
Larkin?
Yes.
He's older though.
So what?
But you need that leadership.
Mike, he's
But then
been
again,
captain.
he's been a leader for what?
Listen,
really done
he's been a
much.
leader playing under Steve Eiserman. That's what he's been a
Yeah.
leader of.
But
guess.
here's the question: that I agree with all that, but the ultimate thing is that center, whoever it is playing with Demidov,
Yeah.
and that guy's got to make him shine.
Yanni,
So who's gonna make Demidov shine?
but Mike, hold on.
Who's gonna open up space for Demidov?
Don't you think?
Dude, I can't wait for the power play, man.
Don't you
can't
think
wait.
Demidov is going to get a shot at Suzuki?
Well, I think, but is he's the right winger?
So
right?
what?
They're not gonna push Cole Caulfield.
You don't know that.
Gotta put him on the other
You
side.
don't know that. If this kid comes in and he's better,
Yeah, but even then, you still have the gaping hole at center, regardless.
So okay, so what's the expectation for this Demidov kid? What are we talking?
I think there's a lot of people thinking he's a Calder Trophy guy.
I think he does. I think he could get the Calder.
Yeah.
So what are we talking point wise? 50,
Year
60,
one?
65?
Year
Year
one?
one, yeah. So what would be a good season for Demidov, for you, Yanni?
20 goals, 30 assists.
50 points.
Yeah, I think maybe a little more because if I look at
Really?
look at Celebrini's numbers last year, like it has to be in that realm, right?
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
high
25
six,
goals. Hold on,
high
hold on.
60s.
Celebrini was also on the ice every fucking game, pretty much every
Well,
period, every
from
minute.
the sounds of things, it looks like this kid's going to be on the ice every.
I don't
Yeah.
know about that. Marty juggles his lines quite a bit, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it has to be over 60 points.
Okay. All right.
I could
cool.
see the 60, but I would be happy with 50. 50, I think.
Look,
you're not a choke.
I agree.
Connor Bedard, okay,
56.
in his had what 50 something in his first
56,
year.
I think it was, yeah.
So I
could be
mean,
could
you
be
know,
wrong.
like it's
Okay.
like he doesn't have to come in and get 120
No,
points.
no,
right
no,
away.
no. Hey,
Yeah,
relax there.
it's like-
Yeah. Okay, guys. Now we'll talk about Demidov. Now let's get to Noah Dobson.
Well, that's
That
that's
was-
a real move.
That was a David
Now-
Blaine magician. But like, how the
What
hell?
happened? Because a team doesn't just say, you know what, Noah Dobson,
Money.
get out of here.
It can't be money.
What?
No.
Look at the deal he signed with Montreal.
Yeah, you think New
But
York
New
couldn't
York
sign
had
that?
it.
Yeah, but New York has other plans.
What other plans?
Dude, they have no
Mike,
defense.
Okay, okay, tell me if you agree with me, okay? They got 16, 17, right? At best, Mike, at best, these two kids that they drafted,
Maybe playing like 3 years.
yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it was about the cap space. I think it was about not committing
To him.
9.5 million for 8 years
To this
to a defenseman.
So, what I'm understanding is Connor McDavid to the Islanders.
well, okay.
Let's
screwed
not go
up.
there. just
relax
yet.
the pom-poms there, buddy.
Easy there.
We're gonna get to Conor McDavid
Yeah, we
after
will.
because
No,
he
I
hasn't
think
signed
look, it was a great move, and I think that they obviously had a reason. They have a. I think it's probably financial more than anything else.
So that's what's his name's first move. The new GM, what's his name? The French kid.
Darsh.
Yeah,
Matthew
Matthew Darsh. Okay.
You know, there could be a lot of reasons for that, man. Maybe he has other plans, other guys in his sights.
He's not stupid.
I don't see Patrick Roy saying, "Okay, get rid of this kid."
But
I don't see it.
I heard somewhere that there was a little falling out between Dobson and Roy.
Well, that could be a very big reason right there.
Guys, but listen.
But there's no proof, right?
Guys, we're from Montreal.
hearsay.
Patrick Roy had a
Falling out with everybody.
falling out with fucking the guy at Tim Hortons. You know what I mean? Like,
No more coffee for me. Fuck you.
Look, I mean, Montreal capitalized. They smelled blood, and they capitalized. That's what they did.
good on them, man. Good on them.
And you know what? He deserved. People say, "Oh well, what message?" Well, you know what? The guy's an all-star defenseman. He deserves his money.
Yeah.
And he got called to the Canadian Olympic camp.
Yeah.
So
Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Canadian.
him,
Suzuki.
Suzuki, and Montembeault all got invited to the camp.
Yeah.
So for Team Canada. So you added an all-star Olympian.
Yeah.
Legitimate top pairing power play
Yeah,
monster. And you have Lane Hutson.
Okay, well, okay,
know
so
what I mean?
let's segue. Let's segue like we always do.
And you
Mike.
have Reinbacher.
And Goalie.
But this is what I mean. It's like this power play is just going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, it's quarterback to hell.
So let's segue to what you just said because Noah Dobson got called up. He got named to the Canadian team, right? Now the big story here in Montreal, Yanni, you know as well as I do, is that Lane Hutson got snubbed for the American team. Now wait, hold on, okay? He didn't make the team. I took note of this. Okay, so listen to this, okay? The guys that did get called: Brock Faber, Adam Fox, Luke Hughes, Quinn Hughes, Noah Hannafin, Seth Jones, Jackson Lacombe, Charlie McAvoy, Ryan McDonough, who's like fucking 300, Brett Pesci, Neil Pionk, Jake Sanderson, Brady Shea, Jacob Slavin, Alex Vlasic, and Zach Werenski. Okay. Hold on.
I know why he didn't get called up.
Who does he replace if he gets called?
I think there's at least 4 names that don't belong there.
The one that comes out to me is that Lacombe kid.
Yeah.
Like,
The kid's
really?
good.
Sorry?
The one in Anaheim? He's pretty nasty.
Is he Lane
Better
Hutson?
than Lane Hudson? I don't think so.
Is he Lane? Okay, how about Luke Hughes?
No, that was the one I wanted. Quinn Hughes.
Quinn,
sure.
yeah, Quinn belongs.
Sure, that's non.
Luke Hughes?
Why? Just because of the namesake?
Yes.
Seth
exactly.
Jones?
That's nepotism.
Seth
Bro,
Jones because
yeah.
of what he did because he just won a cup and he had a lot to do with it.
I'll give Seth Jones that one.
There's a few brothers that should have probably never made the NHL. Okay.
Oh, that's
Like Brent Gretzky. No.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
They got 4,000 points. How many did you get, bro?
I'm not saying,
half. Okay.
I'm not saying the Hughes brother does not belong in the NHL. He's definitely a great player.
I don't think he belongs on the team.
He might have taken the spot from some more talented players.
Yeah. So there's him. There's Lacombe, and there's
So
at
then
least
they
one
didn't
more
make a
name.
mistake.
Well, they did.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
well,
There's at least
hold on.
3. Even Ryan McDonough,
He's 100.
I nod to him for his experience.
yeah.
But you're kind of finished.
But okay,
You know
so
what I
but
mean?
but they
Like-
want experience, dude. They got Jacob Slavin.
but how many of
You
the
know,
same type
Zach
of player do
Werenski's
you
10
need?
years, guys. These guys they've been playing. Sorry.
How many of the same type of player do you need, though? You
Can
already
you
got
imagine-
Quinn Hughes. You got Zach Werenski that plays almost similar game.
They're talking about.
Yeah, they play that type of game.
You know-
They're talking about Russia being in this time.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they are. I just saw it yesterday on TV.
Really?
They were
I didn't
talking
hear
about
that.
Yes,
I know the Olympics
because they're
will be
about
so-
to do a piece. We're not going to get
Okay.
into politics,
No.
but
Fuck that.
apparently they're
The war's over,
discussing.
guys.
They're discussing Russia being there now. When you start adding those monsters into the equation,
You know what? Next episode, we're gonna build a Russian team.
yeah.
Okay, on the show.
But if I'm Team USA and I know, especially if I know those guys are coming, I want Lane Hutson on my team
The speed.
to skate with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, are you
I don't
kidding?
know. You know what I think?
Like-
How old is he? He's 21, right? 21.
Hudson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they did name Caulfield to the team. I know that.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the D now
Yeah.
because everybody's freaking out because he got snubbed. 65 points, 66, whatever.
It's
the hell he
crazy that he didn't
21.
get.
Yeah,
invited.
21. Okay. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking with all that I just mentioned, I'm thinking Lane Hutson is going to have his day there. What are you kidding me? Like, next year or the year after, he's going to be there, and he's going to be there for a long time. Because what we saw from him so far, this kid, he belongs there. Like, in my opinion, he belongs there. But again, who do you push out, man?
Well, there's at least 3 names that don't belong there.
To me, it's that Lacombe kid is like, really, dude?
Watch this kid play next time.
And then the second, like McDonough, again, I nod to his
Yeah.
experience.
I
but
get it.
come
I get
on.
it. Yeah.
And then
Stanley Cup champion, though, Mike.
yeah, and then the Luke Hughes. To me, that's silly.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm like, really? It's because his brother's there, maybe,
Come on. Like
Yeah, no,
it's-
look, I get it.
American teams, guys.
I get it.
Could that be it?
All right. Anyway, let's moving on. There's
One last thing on the Habs.
yeah.
Do you think that Carey Price's contract gets moved
Done.
next week?
I think September 1st, after his signing bonus is paid to him, I think they move it and they have a $10 million.
September 1st,
and I'm telling
days.
you, and I tell you right now, Kent Hughes
Where's it going?
Kent Hughes is gonna have his fucking rabbit.
Oh,
And
he's ready, bro. I think the rabbit's already ready.
I think he's going to go to Chicago.
Who? Carey?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter where you can go to fucking.
He's just going to sit on LTIR, but he's going to go to Chicago.
Doesn't matter. You can go to fucking Cuba. It doesn't
Look,
matter.
didn't they send Weber to Utah, right? Like he's
Utah
or
yeah,
Vegas or
whatever.
something.
Hold on. Chicago has Spencer Knight, don't they?
I don't know, but they were
Dude,
saying
it's not
that
like he's gonna play.
No, but the cap situation
Yeah.
for goaltending is going to be ridiculous. With
Doesn't
Terry
matter.
and
It's because they
Spencer.
needed to get up to the cap, right?
yeah, it's also he's
You
going to go on
you have to get to the
LTIR.
floor. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So I really
Maybe.
I think he's going to go. That's my pick. I know other people are saying other teams. I'm going to say Chicago. I'll go on record saying Chicago.
But look, to me, who cares?
But he
Doesn't
will
matter.
be gone after the.
Yeah,
the
I think so.
bonus.
Which
After
is sad.
September 1st.
I mean, it's sad, although he's not playing.
Doesn't matter. It's business.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like that.
100%.
It's not like you're trading him while he was playing or whatever.
They did the same thing with Weber's contract.
Yeah, they all do that. They all do that.
Yeah.
Ask fucking what's his
crazy,
name
yeah.
there, Andrew Ladd. He's been everywhere. Why? Because you suck. Go sit down.
The other
and
thing
count
too
your
is
money.
what team is going to, like, in order to take that
you
contract,
need it. You
they have
need
to get. They're
space.
going to give one of their problems to Montreal, right? Like that's how that works, right?
It's the other way around, isn't it?
Who's the problem in Chicago?
No, that's the whole
For
thing.
you to
If,
take the
if I'm
contract.
Chicago
Yeah.
and you want to give me this, you want to dump this contract on me,
Yeah.
I'm going to offload something to you that I need off my
Or
books.
or
You
you're
know
gonna
what I
have
mean?
to or you're gonna have to
Thomas
give me
Tatar.
something.
Huh?
Or you're gonna have to give me something
Yeah.
with the contract.
Yeah, like a draft.
I'll
pick
take the
or-
10 million, but give me whatever.
Yeah, give me a piece.
Yeah, give me a banana.
pick or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ask Dubas. He's very good at that. Yeah, give me Marlowe, but you take Marlowe now, and I'll give you a first rounder. You fucking ham! I should have punched you in the face. Whatever. Okay.
We're gonna get to Dubas in a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah. Shit. Yeah. Okay, Mike. We talked about the Habs. Now we get to you with the Edmonton
Oh
Oilers.
God,
Okay, Mike. You haven't signed McDavid yet.
I know.
I'm not going to sit here and say that I know more than Stan Bowman, but as of right now, I know more than Stan Bowman. What the fuck is wrong with you,
Best
bro?
player
Sign
in
him.
the world.
Well,
just sitting
here's the
there.
thing, right? It's like they got rid of a bunch of guys
Yeah,
and they didn't replace them.
nothing. You think there's no three-peat there? From what they have right now,
The biggest
don't know,
problem
man.
is
Goaltending.
goaltending, 100%.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna ask the guy behind me. Did you hear that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So apparently, Edmonton needs a goal. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Get out of here.
you know, I don't know.
Fucking
Look,
mush.
here's the reality. If they haven't signed him by the deadline, they have to move him.
Guys, Jack Campbell's winning the Vezina this year.
Jack Campbell's
He's
not even
coming
in the
back
league.
to the NHL.
He's
He's
not even
winning
in the
the
league.
Vezina.
Jack Campbell asked me to play on Tuesdays. I said no. I have Glenn and I have Brian. Forget it. Go home.
Yeah. No, but like seriously, if they don't sign him by the deadline,
What the
they
hell?
have to move and they have no choice. Or you lose him for nothing.
Jesus.
Dude, that might be
Are you
the
fucking
worst
kidding me?
move in history of the NHL.
Yeah. Well,
Are
it
you
goes right up
kidding
there
me?
with Gretzky for sure. And one of the big rumors is that
the same guys again.
LA's making space on their team because now I'm like, so is Edmonton gonna trade the greatest player in hockey
Again.
Twice.
again
Twice.
to the
To LA.
LA Kings twice? Like,
The
So
difference
crazy.
is Gretzky had won a few cups in Edmonton.
right. That
A
is-
few?
Yeah, but this is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. You guys didn't win shit.
But listen, the other rumor I've been hearing is that he's looking to sign a short-term deal
Yeah.
to see how it goes,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
2 or 3
Let me
years.
see what's going on. Basically, like what Austin Matthews did in Toronto.
Yeah,
Signed for 5 years.
Oh man.
but it's rough right now.
Okay,
Like,
so
I
Mike-
don't know what's happening there, but it's not looking great.
Let me ask you this. Okay. Let me ask you this. I'm gonna mention 3 names to you. Okay.
Yeah.
You too, Yanni. I'm gonna mention 3 names, and you're gonna tell me whose season is the most. I'm not gonna say important, but whose season do you think is gonna mean the public eye is gonna be on it? Okay, I'm gonna mention 3 names. We already mentioned one. We already mentioned Demidov here in Montreal because this guy's supposed to be a savior here.
Yeah.
Right? They're talking about Guy Lafleur. They're comparing him to fucking Guy Lafleur.
Yeah, but even Guy Lafleur didn't
Took 3 years. I know.
Guy Lafleur for
I
like
know.
3 years.
I understand.
So he's not.
I know, I saw it.
He's not gonna come and score 100 points in his
No.
rookie year.
But I'm saying
he's not.
But I'm talking pressure wise. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, who's got the most pressure? Demidov here in Montreal. McDavid, because now, it's like, buddy, you didn't make it twice. You didn't make it, and you're not signing. So eyes are going to be all over him, right? Eyes are going to be,
Yeah.
whether you want it or not. He's the best player in the world, and people are going
Yeah.
to look at him. Or my buddy in Vegas. I hope he gets hit by a bus, but whatever. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're
Okay.
saying.
Do I even have to mention his name? Puh, bastard.
The burden is gone, bro. The
Yeah.
burden is
That
gone.
doesn't give a shit. Anyway, so who out of those three guys is like? How can I put this? Not I don't want to say the word importance because they're all important. I mean, everybody's.
Pressure.
Who has the most
Who's got
pressure
the
on him?
most pressure? What do you think?
Most pressure?
Yeah.
See,
Is
I
it
don't
Demidov
think,
here in Montreal? Because don't forget, playing in Montreal.
I don't think McDavid has the pressure.
Me neither.
Because
Really?
he's Connor McDavid.
Yeah, but he hasn't won shit, dude.
But he's
matter.
Connor McDavid.
Doesn't matter. He hasn't
He'll
won
win it
shit.
elsewhere.
Yeah, but
doesn't
he
need to
can
win it there.
he can go to another team and win it there.
Okay.
Like so I would say that it's really between the other two.
Okay. So who
So-
are the other two? Because don't forget, look, we're all from Montreal. You know what it is here, dude. The fucking cameramen come to your house here and watch you come
I
out of your
think-
house.
I
Like
think-
it's fucking crazy. This kid's supposed to be a savior.
I think expectation is going to be biggest on Demidov, and I think critical view is going to be biggest on Marner.
100%.
People are going to be looking for him to fuck up.
Yes.
Whereas,
do you see the smile on this?
yeah,
I fucking hope he lays
Can't
an
wait.
egg.
You can't wait for them to play and he gets
No, no.
rattled.
because he's going to be watched under a microscope.
Yeah.
Because people are going to look for every reason to
Oh,
criticize.
sorry, he's a piece
Or how
of
about the
shit.
okay? You know what? I'm gonna add. How about the actual Toronto Maple Leafs team?
What about them?
Pressure because now you got rid of your headache, right? Your little wuss in the fucking playoffs who doesn't sweat. I don't know how a guy who plays hockey and doesn't sweat,
Well,
but whatever.
okay.
He's very good at it.
So let me ask you a
Niedermeyer.
question though, as a Leafs fan. He's gone.
Yeah,
We
fucking
all
right.
agree he's gone.
Yeah,
All right.
He was
Now-
gone from last year.
Yeah.
he was gone from
wasn't
2
even
years
there.
ago apparently.
Yeah, yeah.
But whatever. Yeah. it was
Now,
crazy.
everyone's saying, how do you replace those points? How do
Well,
you replace
okay.
those points? Now, I understand that it doesn't have to be points by one guy. It can be
No.
points by committee.
Exactly, and that's I don't get when
But
people say that.
My question is not that, because
Okay.
that's the limited view question.
Okay.
How much is his absence going to screw up Matthews'
lot.
numbers?
A lot.
That's
a
the
lot.
bigger question.
Not only his numbers. It's going to affect a lot of
It's
his
gonna,
power
Mike. It's
play
gonna affect a
and-
lot. Look, let me tell. Okay,
So it's not
We're gonna
just
jump to
his
me.
points. You know what I mean?
I get he's a 100-point player. I get it. How do you replace? You don't replace that. How the fuck you replace? What? There's like 5 guys that got 100 points. You can't replace that. Okay, but you got 4 or 5 guys. Look, they got Michelli, they got Roy, they got Joshua, and they got Pizzetta. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Pizzetta.
no, but Pizzetta,
Yeah.
Mike, Pizzetta at $1 million instead of 2.5 for the other guy.
Sure, 100%.
Thank you. Come on, give me a break. No, is Pizzetta fucking Probert? No, not even close. But it's the same kind of work. He skates faster. He can play.
Let's see how he does
whatever.
against Arbor.
Who cares? Whatever. Okay. What's he gonna do against Arbor? He's gonna get cracked. Nothing. He's not gonna do nothing against Arbor. Let's call a spade a spade. But to say that it's got to be one guy to get the 100 points, that's completely wrong. Because listen, what if Michelli gets 30 points? What if Roy gets 30 points? And what if Joshua gets 30 points?
I agree.
Who
with
cares?
that. But my question is not. It's not that replacing the 100 points is not the problem. It's the residual effect.
Yes, because
on
Matthews,
the other players.
Yeah, because Matthews is not getting the puck. Because Tavares is not getting the puck on the power play. I understand what you're saying.
So how much do you feel that'll affect
lot.
their production?
It's gonna
In a
affect a
way.
lot. But overall, I find it's a tougher team, right? No more going in the corners like this, which sending your stick in the corner while you're staying on the bench.
Yeah.
No more of that. I think point wise, we might suffer. We might lose a few points, and so will the players lose. Like I don't see Matthew scoring 60. Maybe he gets to 40 on his own, right? Don't forget Matthew Nyes is not a fucking pushover either.
Well, that's what I was going to say. He can be the guy to make that difference.
He's not Marner.
No, I'm not saying that he's a 100-point player. What I'm saying is
No, passing wise.
Yeah,
he's-
but I'm saying he has to step up to the next
Yes,
level.
yes. Absolutely.
He's that guy now.
Yeah, like
Absolutely.
now the pressure's on him.
Of course.
Now.
That's what I said. The whole Maple Leaf team. Because look, now you got rid of your problem, right?
Yeah.
So now what? It's like remember going back to the Canadiens. Remember when you guys got rid of PK? Oh, okay. Well, no, the problem's gone. Really? Your problem was gone. Then you got rid of fucking Pacioretty.
Look,
And their problem wasn't
personally,
gone.
I think the Marner leaving the way everything happened might be the best thing that could happen for your Maple Leafs.
The way it happened,
Everything.
nothing happened. We got fucking Joshua Rock.
Doesn't matter.
The controversy.
It's
is
gonna
over.
leave a chip on all of their shoulders,
I think so too.
and they're gonna say,
I think
you
so.
know what, we're better than that." And maybe
That's-
you know what, they're gonna start playing like a team.
I think
You're gonna have 4 lines producing instead of just 2.
See, I don't mind Matthews not getting 69 goals. I don't care if he gets 40 and we make it to the third round to the Stanley Cup final. You understand? Because I find There's more character in Michelli. And
Yes.
don't underestimate this kid. He's a good hockey player. He might not be, obviously, he's not a 100-point
Michelli?
player. Yes.
Michelli's a hell of a
He's a hell of a hockey player, okay? He's a hell of a fucking hockey player. Is he Mitch Marner? No, not even close.
But you don't need that.
But exactly. Because, and the Roy kid, tough kid. Tougher than anything else we had.
Yeah, he's tough.
All right? Tougher than anything. Joshua
No, tough.
in Vancouver, 19 goals, and he was sick, right?
Yep.
Now he came back. It was testicular cancer, I
Yeah,
think
he
it
had
was.
testicular
God bless
cancer.
him. I hope he's okay. But you understand? We're tougher, Mike. You understand? So I will give up the 100 points.
Harder to play against.
Yes, to be harder to play against and maybe get out of the fucking first round.
You guys are more complete as a team.
Absolutely.
You're
Absolutely.
missing a real
I find
goalie.
we're deeper.
Yeah.
I don't mind the Stolars. Wall, I was never a big believer
Yeah,
in
but-
Wall. You guys know that. I've been saying that for years.
Stolarz is
Stol-
solid.
yes.
But
stay
Stolars,
healthy.
but
Yes,
he's got to
stay
stay healthy,
healthy.
man.
Yeah.
It's your Freddie Anderson.
Because if he gets cracked again, it's Freddie .2. Whatever they said, 2.0.
Freddie 2.0.
Okay?
But yeah, no, I
Freddie's
agree.
going to win a cup. Oh, cats! Freddie's going to win a cup.
But
Outta
you
here.
still got to address that blue line.
Nah.
Bro,
No,
I'm
we're
never
better
gonna
than what we
forget
had.
that one,
What?
man.
They're better than what we... Look, there's rumors. We're
Well,
talking
yeah,
about
but
Dubas.
what's about the blue line? How do you feel about the blue line right now?
It's the same guys. We had the same exact guys that we had last year.
There's the issue right there.
To me, there's one guy that needs to be moved. Morgan Rielly.
Right.
Because that
It's another Mitch Marner.
because that's what is it, 7 million he's making, 6 whatever,
That's
almost
7
7 million. You know what? There was a rumor that I heard, okay? Of Eric Carlson coming to
don't need
Toronto for Morgan Rielly and something else, okay? Now I know what you're going to say, oh, but whatever, what is he? 10 million, 11 million? But hold on. Pittsburgh's keeping 50%. San Jose is still paying some of it. So it's going to come, he's going to cost us a fucking sandwich.
Yeah, but Mimo,
Right?
he's like 100 years old.
Okay, hold on.
His best hockey is
Yes,
way
absolutely. I
behind him.
totally agree. Is he any worse than Morgan Rielly?
Yeah, maybe.
He's worse?
Skating-wise?
What?
Dude, ever
What?
since his injury, he's never been the same skater.
He's not. No one's ever. Dude, have you ever torn an Achilles tendon?
No, and I hope
Okay.
I never have to.
Yeah, I had a half a tear, and dude, I was singing to the fucking angels. Okay. Yeah, it hurts like a
No,
bitch.
but this is what I'm trying to say. It's the guy is not a young kid
No.
anymore. He's not the Eric Carlson that we remember.
No, absolutely. I totally agree. But is he any worse than Morgan Rielly? At 7
Okay.
million, 6 million, whatever the fuck it is.
I agree that Morgan Rielly is in the opposing zone, past the fucking offense most of the time.
Apparently he's a defenseman. Dude, what are you doing
Bro,
behind
forget it. He's
the other
a wide
goalie?
receiver, bro. He's a wide receiver. He's
Oh, but he
bullpen.
pinched. He pinched. Really, he pinched. Maybe somebody should punch, not pinch. Punch him in the face. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
play your
Look,
fucking position.
Especially in the playoffs, it costs you guys a few games.
Yeah.
Well, I could see Dubas wanting him.
Yeah, of course. He loves him.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Of course, he loves him.
I'm surprised Mitch didn't end up there.
Me too.
Oh, there was rumor, but
Yeah.
whatever.
But look, I could see the deal happening, but Eric Carlson, does he have more tools than Morgan Rielly?
Yes,
he does.
he can pass you a puck
But-
like a champ, and
How's he gonna do after the full season and into the playoffs? Is
He's
he
gonna
gonna
die.
run out of gas?
yeah, of course, bro. He's 100.
So-
Of course, yeah.
So it's kind of like,
Like I agree with Yanni. I'm just saying, is he any worse than fucking Morgan Rielly? And you save 6 million.
well, saving the money is important.
Yeah, that's my point. That's my point.
It's also how much longer
Yeah,
Carlson.
look, if these guys are keeping 50% and San Jose is playing the other whatever 40, whatever the fuck it is, you're
paying
getting him
not
for a
much.
fucking mortadella sandwich. Who
you
cares?
know-
Bring him over.
Then again, you saw Brent Burns signing your contract.
Yeah, Colorado 1 year, right?
Look, they have nothing to
Okay,
lose.
here's a
They have
question
nothing
for you:
to lose on
Brent
that
Burns
contract.
or Eric Carlson?
Brent Burns.
Yeah.
I like his style of play.
I want to say Eric Carlson because of how much of an unbelievable defenseman he used to be.
He used to be, yeah. That used to
But-
be is like,
But that's the operative word. He used to be.
yeah. Well,
Brent
Brent
Burns,
Burns, same thing.
Brent
Used
Burns
to be.
is a glue guy.
Yeah.
He's gonna bring the room together.
Yeah, I guess.
He's a tough customer.
Yeah.
He could play
But-
up and down. He's a solid fucking D man.
Look, as long as you're not stuck with him for too many years.
No.
Then,
yeah.
you know what I mean. It's not.
But like I said, at
but I don't think
800,000
that-
or whatever it
I don't
is-
think that's what puts you over the edge.
No, of course not, Mike. I'm just look,
Yeah.
Mike. You've known me for a long time. I've always said, if it makes my team better, I don't care who you are. Look, like you said before, we're talking about Pizzetta. You know what? Ryan Reeves played fucking 5 games. He had 1 fight last year. One. Okay. At what was it? 2.5 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever the hell it was. And now you're getting Pizzetta at 1.2 million.
Absolutely.
Right? So is it making our team better? Yes. How? Because this guy's faster. He can skate. Right? He can fight so, whatever, right?
He's not a bad fighter.
He's so. And he's saving you $1.5 million. So does that make the Leafs better? Yes. So again, Morgan Rielly, for this guy, I don't see any difference, and we save $5-6 million, whatever the hell it is.
Well, I think the important part is getting Rielly off the books.
Yes. He's just not the same guy anymore.
Yeah.
And I love Mo. I always thought he was one of the great.
It's also about getting rid of that old team, like that old. I realize that you still have 3 of them there, but
Four, yeah.
But like he's got to like it's filtering out the old thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to change it.
Proposition.
Yeah.
Roman Yossi, how many years he still has?
Well, he's got a few.
Okay.
His best years are behind him.
Yeah, of
too.
course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roman Yossi for Morgan Rielly.
Not gonna have. You think? You
No,
think
and a pick.
who's sending you the pick?
I don't know.
Toronto's sending you the pick.
Yeah,
Of course.
and a pick.
You think they're bananas in fucking Nashville? No way. No
but
way.
that's what I'm saying. And a pick.
That's not gonna happen. You're not giving away your captain and your best player of your team
Yeah,
for
but-
Morgan Rielly. Not happening.
You have an aging D-man. You get somebody younger.
Well, he's not that much younger, but yeah. No, I wouldn't do it. If I'm Nashville, there's no way I'm doing that.
I mean, they went and got some guys that
Last
not
year.
really.
You
They
think-
have to shake it
You
up.
think they're gonna have a better year this year?
No.
My
I think
God,
that
what a-
team's in a weird
What a
spot.
disaster. What a disaster. Anyway, we'll talk about them next time. Guys, we're going to end it like this.
Well, I want to throw one last thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Connor.
What
'cause
about
we
him?
touched
Sure.
upon him briefly, but
Yeah.
I want to just get back to him for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't even want to think about it because it pisses me off. But
Mm-hmm.
if he doesn't stay,
Yeah. He's wearing a leaf.
you really...
Yes.
But hang on.
He's wearing a leaf. Mike.
Hang on. Why? Okay.
With what money?
He's. Don't worry about it.
If they trade him at the deadline...
Yeah.
And
Trade?
because like if they can't sign him and it's the deadline time, it's
Trade,
like we
okay.
either get something for him or
Yeah,
we
yeah.
fucking
Trade,
forget
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Where does he go?
Trade-wise?
In a trade. Never mind the free agency thing.
Trade. Okay, so who's got. So if I'm Edmonton, if I'm Stan Bowman, I'm looking.
You need assets.
Yeah,
right?
I'm looking at somebody who's got the biggest assets. So now Philadelphia's got some nice assets. Montreal Canadiens have a lot of assets.
Bearing in mind that he might only be a rental, right? Like a team's not going to break their bank for a rental.
But before I give you all my assets, I'm going to ask you, buddy, you signing with me or are you going to split, right?
yeah.
So let's say he decides to sign. Listen, Philadelphia's got some nice assets. The Montreal Canadiens have a lot of nice assets too. Okay, Los Angeles Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they got rid of a couple, but yeah,
What do you think about the Tampa Bay Lightning?
That's what I
maybe.
was looking
But
to.
what do they have? The
And
Tampa
the
Bay
Florida
Lightning?
Panthers.
Hagel. They've got guys.
They got a lot of
Not
guys.
much, Mike. Not much. The Florida Panthers don't have
They have
nothing.
some good defense.
The Florida Panthers don't have nothing in their pipeline.
I don't
Nothing.
see McDavid going to Florida. I could see
you
him
imagine?
I could see him with Tampa. I could see
Yes,
that.
yes.
That I
and-
could see.
But even them, what are you going to give back?
Guys, Kachuk is out, huh?
Victor Hedman?
No, Mike, that's fucking, come on. That's over. You're going to give me Victor Hedman for fucking, get out of here. Come on.
No,
30,
just
35, 30.
No, but the reality is that if Edmonton is up against the wall, it's going to be like, do we just let him walk away for free, or do we get something for him?
No,
I
no.
could see him going to Florida. The Florida Panthers.
No.
After everything that's gone
No,
on,
Yanni,
Corey
come
Perry
on,
did
get
it.
your eyes checked if that's what you see. No,
What do you mean?
no.
They need that center, man.
They don't.
but there's
no.
something you have to take. Let's factor something else in. The guy, if he leaves Edmonton, if he takes the conscientious decision, I'm not signing
I'm going
on
to
the team that made me, that drafted me.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever. He makes that decision. He's whatever the next team he picks is going to be in the free agency or in the trade and sign or whatever it is.
Yeah.
He has to believe in
That they're
his
gonna win.
heart
Of course.
that's a cup.
Of course.
Not like it might be a cup. It's I
Yes.
go there, they win a cup.
Yes.
That's what it has
But
to be.
it also has to be that they have the money to pay him.
Right.
Because he's going to be the richest fucker on the planet.
Dare I say, and I know I'm going to get criticized for this and everything else, but to be perfectly honest, if I look at it from that perspective with money, and I look
Assets.
I look at it for assets, and I look at it for where he shows up, and all of a sudden
Cup.
you're your cup.
But wait. Before I stop you there, don't forget, if I come in,
Your
the
guys
assets
coming
coming out.
Yeah,
so you're not as good as you thought you were.
right. I understand. It's Montreal.
That's what I said.
It's Montreal.
It's the first team I said.
I don't see it happening.
But I'm just saying
I don't see it happening either. But
I don't either.
You
but-
have what it takes to make the trade.
But let's
Yeah.
be honest with each other. If it happened in a figurative world, they become cup favorites.
Yeah, but
Of course.
they don't need.
They become
McDavid-
cup favorites.
Okay, Yanni.
But they don't be. You don't need McDavid to
Yanni.
become a cup favorite.
Yanni. So I give you a call tomorrow.
Like a hands down cup favorite.
I give you a call tomorrow. I have McDavid for you. I want Demidov. I want Reinbacher, and I
not
want
happening.
and not happening.
It's not happening.
Well, you need to go get your head examined.
What do you mean?
you hear what I just said? I give you McDavid. You're giving me Demidov.
Yeah, keep going.
Let's say Reinbacher and a first rounder. You'd say no.
I don't know if I would say no right off.
I think the Edmonton Oilers would say no. I think the Edmonton Oilers say and puts in on Fridays
But-
and free parking
but
on
let's be
Tuesdays
realistic.
and
This is never happening.
no, I know. I'm just saying hypothetically. I know, Yanni. I know it's
know,
not happening.
but-
I'm just saying because you said no, it's not
But
going to
I
happen.
gotta be
It
honest
doesn't-
with you. If I'm
it does-
Connor,
Are
It
you
doesn't
kidding me?
make sense for Montreal. Well,
it does.
it does make sense
If
if you're going to
I'm-
get that number one center. Suzuki would drop down to the second.
Yeah,
Dude, you're getting
Connor McDavid.
that
Yes,
guy.
100%. I'm not battling the fact that he's the best player.
Well, you said it's not going to happen. Like you wouldn't do it.
Because it will not happen.
No,
but
I'm
hold
talking
on.
about you.
Yeah, but hold on.
Hypothetically.
If we take out all of our personal opinions,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
me as an Oilers fan and all the rest of it, if I'm Connor
Yes.
and I'm sitting there and I'm saying, which team is where can I go?
has a good future.
And I'm like
yeah.
saying, for the
I
next
could
5
understand that.
years,
Yeah, I'm
6
set.
years, I'm going to the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
And it's like fucking, and it's all young guys, and they're all signed
100%.
long term.
Yes.
Montreal, I know. I
Yes.
said
Like,
it.
and I'm saying that with no bias
No,
whatsoever.
That's what I said.
They are actually the team that makes the most
I
sense for
know.
him.
I said it.
They are.
I know.
It depends if he wants to stay in the Canadian market or if he wants to go to the
Who
US.
cares where it goes? He wants to
No,
win a cup.
dude, I don't know about that.
Well,
We'll see. We'll
they're
see
the-
what
you
he
see him
decides.
crying in the room, man.
Look, I know
I
you
don't know,
believe he's a
man.
Leaf, and very well may be.
No.
but he very well. But
If
I'm,
he chooses, he's going to
yeah,
Toronto.
but if I'm taking if I'm him, I'd be
Yeah.
like, you know
I agree.
what?
I agree.
I go there, and
Yes.
it
I
all
totally-
works.
I
It
totally
all
agree.
works.
It could make sense, but you would have to give up
A shitload, yeah.
Well,
Like,
first
it's
of all-
not just what you said. It's going to
No,
be way
I'm
more.
just talking hypothetically.
Well, look, you
Yeah.
got Michael Hayes, you got
You
all
got all
these
kinds of guys.
They're
in
all
the-
going to go in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You guys have the assets to make it happen, is what
You
I'm
do.
saying.
You do.
I'm just throwing out names there. Listen, dude, when Eric Lindros got traded, what a fucking
no, 100%.
Peter
just-
Forsberg and are you kidding me, man?
Like doing a trade like that, you're eliminating a lot of the depth that you
A
have.
trade like that, I can tell you right now, that's where I could see Fowler
Listen,
being in a
it reminds me of
package
the
right there.
it reminds me of the Lindros trade, and look what happened to Colorado. They won a cup,
That's where I could see Fowler being in a package right there.
of course,
Yes.
Right there.
and
That-
some.
that-
I
that
throw
would make
everybody in
sense.
there.
But then why the hell would McDavid be going the other way? Like you're
Because the
losing.
team's still the team. They
Yeah,
got, a lot of the guys you're throwing in there are potential
so,
players.
so what? You're gonna go win the cup with Montembeau?
No,
It's
You know-
better. It's better than what he's playing with.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Look, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I don't. He's not that goalie, man.
no.
It's like
No, I know.
No, we're
But
not talking about him. We're talking about McDavid. Yeah,
like,
exactly.
like Connor, anyway, I know I'm extending it here, but I'm
No,
just saying,
we're
like,
You're just
if
talking
I
out of
think
our
about
ass.
it logically only, and I take all emotion out of it,
yeah, it makes
they're
sense.
the team that
Yeah.
makes the most
It
sense
does.
for him.
It does.
They are.
There's also the Ducks, man.
Ducks.
The
Ducks
Ducks
got rid
are
of
gonna
everybody.
No, dude, look at their prospect pool. It's insane.
Well, they got rid of two of their biggest ones, and they want to get rid of another one.
have
They
a
got rid
lot-
of Drysdale. They got rid of
have a lot.
Zegras.
fucking Zegras.
They're getting stuff in return to it.
Yeah,
It's
well,
good. It's
whatever.
good.
Anyway,
I
we'll
think
see. I just like I was thinking about it. I'm like, fuck, I could see it happen.
it could.
You know what I mean?
I'm
I
not
could
saying
see
it can't. It just
Anything can happen.
But
Anything
Kent,
can happen.
but Kent Hughes would have to break the bank.
I see Sidney Crosby going to Montreal before McDavid. How about that?
Okay, we'll see.
Maybe.
Guys, it's been lovely for our number 83. It's time to go, but this was fun. Again, look, the season hasn't even started, and we're already freaking out with,
Yeah.
oh, McDavid's going to there,
That's
this
the
guy's
love
going
of
there.
it, right?
Sorry?
That's the whole love about.
That's the love of
the
it.
podcast.
We talk hockey in what? In August, right? So I'm taking off this weekend. I'll be back on Monday, I think, or Tuesday, whatever.
BC.
Yeah, I have a show in British Columbia somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but
I'll be around next week.
yeah. So we'll do this again next week, and we'll talk about some more stuff. I want to talk about the coaches. There's been 9 new coaches. I want to talk about them next week. And don't forget, this year we're going to try to do a hockey pool live with the guys.
Yeah.
Okay, with
We
all our
should
friends
also-
and whatever. Yeah, just a couple of guys.
How do you guys feel about an open pool with some of the listeners too?
Yeah, sure, man.
Sounds pretty cool.
We'll make all the, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So, guys, thank you again. I want to say thank you again to our sponsors, the guys over at Red One. There you go. All your musical needs, all your podcast needs, go see them. Tell them that Red One. Tell them
Red
that
One
Puck
sent you
Nation.
to
Yeah,
Red
Red
One.
One sent you. Tell them that Puck Nation sent you. Go see them at 2069 Chartier in Dorval. Give them a shout at 514-225-2226. We'll do this again next week. I'm Mimo. That's Yanni. That's Mike. We're out. See you next week, guys.
Have a good one, boys.
Bye bye.